Dandy and Randy are a couple of archaeologists who are in a huge pickle. They owe a ton of money to their bank, and unless they can't figure out a way to pay it back, they are done for. Luckily, they have just received the information about a mysterious, fabled precious stone showing up in a faraway island. Play either alone or with a friend. With local co-op, anyone can join in the fun at any time during the game. You can even unlock new characters as you play. Dwarf's Adventure is a game in which you play the role of a dwarf who traverses a world full of obstacles, collecting coins and diamonds to be able to spend them later on powerful spells and items. The purpose of the expedition is to rid the land of the powers of darkness. To do this, we need to collect the keys that are hidden on the map. These keys allow us to open the gate that leads to the evil lord and fight him. It is unknown what this magical explosion was that awakened this land and gave life to many new creatures. We have to investigate this and stop these terrible creatures. Following centuries of servitude, man finally rebelled against the old gods, imprisoning these colossal calamities within the sacred walls of the citadel. But an evil stirred within. In a final act of vengeance, the old gods have unleashed a great desolation upon the world. Mankind is fading, with but a glimmer of hope remaining. Heavy is the burden that lies on one lone warrior, armed with a great sword of the purest obsidian. Fast-paced and challenging souls-like combat awaits, where every moment counts. Yet fortune favors the bold, and defeating the old gods may grant the player powers beyond mortal comprehension. Avenge a crumbling world in this varied platformer. Jump, fight, climb and fly through worlds full of dangers and puzzles. Discover hidden treasures and develop new skills and devastating attacks to aid in your fight against the evil hordes. Hordes of enemies and fierce bosses, ready to stop you with all their might. It takes more than hacking and slashing to win. A true hero finds the weak spot in the enemy's armor as well as their attacks. Succeed and restore order to the world. On the night of the deep purple moon, a girl who appears to be an ordinary teenager goes out for another devil hunt. While chasing her prey, she comes across a crack that leads to another world. And the adventure of her destiny begins. Explore and make your own route through a large, organically connected world. Your teammates are waiting for you in a world of riddles and terrible devils. Hunter X is an action-adventure game full of spirited battles. Use various styles of weapons and magic to experience your own fighting style and explore a great world. Capital Sparks of Revolution is a sandbox city builder focused on society management. It is a game about crisis and permanent conflict in human society. You will run out of vital resources in times you need them the most. People will protest and riot despite your best efforts to help them. Not everyone will survive. There is no way to avoid the crisis, you have to live through it. You have to run a city with limited resources. To balance between people's needs and city development. To deal with angry crowds on the streets. You are the one to shape the future of your people. Just remember, you can't make everyone happy. Pico Pico is a Metroidvania-inspired 2D platformer that follows the adventures of Pico, a senior student at Hammer Academy who joins a blacksmithing competition to prove that her plastic Pico toy hammer is the strongest of them all. Along with her best friend, a half-fox named Ian, Pico embarks on an adventure to defeat her classmates and claim the title of Best Blacksmith. But who knows what troubles await them? Unravel mysteries. Beat bad guys doing naughty things. Explore the Pico Pico world with her fox friend. Dig, fight, explore, build, the very world is at your fingertips as you fight for survival, fortune, and glory. Will you delve deep into cavernous expanses in search of treasure and raw materials with which to craft ever-evolving gear, machinery, and aesthetics? Perhaps you will choose instead to seek out ever greater foes to test your mettle in combat? Maybe you will decide to construct your own city to house the host of mysterious allies you may encounter along your travels. In the world of Terraria, the choice is yours. Unsold is a 2D action RPG game that requires a lot of elaborate control. Take a break from the repetitive attack and dodge the action by challenging yourself with the world of Unsold. Enemies in Unsold react to every move you make. Keep your guard up at all times as the slightest mistake will be met with relentless enemy attacks. Whenever using a skill, your character flashes for a brief second. Use this opportunity to turn your initial strike into a deadly series of blows by performing one skill after another. Learning each skill's wind-down pattern is crucial to mastering chain attacks. Wildcat Gun Machine is an explosion roller coaster ride. Enter a bullet-hell dungeon crawler where you take on hordes of disgusting flesh beasts with a wide variety of guns, giant mech robots, and cute kittens. Explore sprawling maze-like dungeons and liberate giant mech robots from demonic elder gods. Enemy encounters are challenging and specifically designed, not randomized, to provide difficult combat puzzles. Character upgrades to suit the player's gameplay style. Players wanting a more forgiving difficulty can increase the times they are able to respawn, while speedrunners can upgrade their movement speed and improve their dash skill.